'tis Ray. I've been falling behind a little bit on some of my videos. Well, I don't owe y'all shit for an excuse, but this Dylann Roof issue. I try not to even speak up on it because there's so many different emotions that come as a result of it. And he is the epitome of what America is and always has been and stands for today. He's not the first to kill a bunch of black people or children or whatever the case and then have no remorse and still be forgiven. The school system, television, Tyler Perry type movies, the church, the slave master with the Bible. This is just how black folks deal, and this is why a lot of people like me get angry on a regular basis. I don't believe in forgiving people that do not deserve it. And forgiveness does not necessarily mean that you are a better person. You might just be a weak and scared little imbecile. And that brings me to the victims' families. These people, just like a lot of the police officers who kill these men and children, the families are quicker to forgive before the body even gets cold, before they even bury the babies. There's people here forgiving the murderers of their mothers, their sons, This is all indoctrination. This is mental illness, to forgive people who are constantly oppressing and killing you with no remorse at all. Dylann Roof has been very, very vocal about not feeling sorry, for not feeling bad. And that's exactly how white America treats us. Get over it. Get over slavery. Get over black codes. Get over Jim Crow. Get over the segregation. Get over all these people being killed because one of them stole a cigar, or one of them had a record, or one of them smoked weed, or whatever the case. The stuff that we do on a regular basis, all the illegal shit that we've ever done to even oppress you. Get over everything we do to you because you did a fraction of that. We will go out of our way to forgive white people quicker than we will forgive our own family, friends, and people for something as small as disagreeing with our religion, for talking shit out at the club, for any fucking thing. We'll forgive white people for killing our son before we forgive a black person for stepping on our damn shoe. And this is mental illness. And it's not our faults. It's something that took years and years and years for them to perfect. They did this to us. And saying, well, everybody's responsible for themselves, blah, 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 and in the same breath, bitching and complaining about Obama or Trump or whoever's in office at the time. It's all hypocrisy in this world. You see a mentally disabled black underage child being raped with a hanger on school property by 3 white boys. No jail time. You see 4 teenagers, a couple that are legal, a couple that aren't, physically assaulting a white adult who is mentally disabled. Which are the ones that have people telling them that they deserve the death penalty? Physical bullying and abuse versus a rape. Rape is not something that anybody, especially children, get over. Not in a little bit of time, not in a long time, not ever. People will overlook the no jail time and then claim, well, it's because they recorded it. They were idiots. I haven't seen any black folks sticking up for these kids. I haven't. But still white people are saying stop making it a race issue because they don't realize it is a race issue. And Dylann Roof is, I'm assuming, the reason why they didn't let us all see what was going on in the court. They might have, I don't think it was something that was open to other people, open to the media. It causes a lot of feelings in the air. And there's a lot of happiness in the white community. They think that black people are everything they've made us, and that's just expendable pieces of property that no one will miss, everybody will get over. And black folks, we're so desensitized by it, just like white people, that it's just another name, if we even remember that. There's black women being shamed over their natural hairstyle, and there's a white woman right now on social media that's getting all the praises for her little poetic no justice braids and her little round booty. Black people are flocking to it, telling her how beautiful, how bomb, how this, how that she is. The people who constantly pop up to pages and posts by people like me, or the people that are a lot nicer than me who still speak on the issues that I do, to claim not everything's about race, they don't realize that everything is about race unless you happen to be that complexion that gets social protection for everything you do. There's so many there's a white teenager right now that videotaped him raping a toddler who got no jail time. They're not speaking about that because they want to make black people look like animals to justify treating us like that. And that's why there will be people coming to my page saying that me, in my 30-something years, with my attitude, I happen to be the problem with the world, and I'm the reason racism still exists. Systematic racism has nothing to do with the attitude. It has nothing to do with how I feel about you or how you feel about me. It has to do with the voting that we're doing, the things we're allowing people to overlook, the genocide that's still going on, the mass incarceration. Well, black people make up this percent, and then they make up this percentage in the jail. Yes. And this is one of the years where the highest amount of people have been found innocent after being guilty and being exonerated, and over almost 70% of them were black. But nobody mentions that because you still want to let your privilege allow you to believe what is easier for you to sleep at night. You don't want to believe that you being white means that your life is easier as a result. It doesn't mean your life is easy. It just means that your life will be a hell of a lot harder had you a vagina or black skin or brown skin. And that is what it is. And that's why when a lot of you come to me on my page, I completely ignore you because I don't care what other people are making videos about. I don't care about going back and forth with people who are calling me the most racist person on YouTube or an idiot racist or whatever words you want to call me. And I don't care because it's nothing personal. I'm not saying any of the stuff that I'm saying to personally upset you because I don't know you from the next. I'm saying it because systemic racism and sexism and homophobia personally affects a large amount of people of color, women, homosexuals, transgender, queer, whatever the extra added letters y'all have these days. The stuff is not something that is personal with each and every one of us. You can have a black child and be white and still help racism live. You can teach your black, brown, mixed, whatever you want to call them, Latino, all these, you can have these children and raise them. That color doesn't count. It doesn't matter. All that matters is how you treat other people. But you'll be setting them up for failure. I'll teach my kids exactly the truth about the world. My sons are going to be seen a certain way because they're black. My daughter's going to be treated a certain way because she's a black future woman. It is what it is. And no amount of calling me names or taking it personal or making videos about me that I never watched, by the way, is going to change any of that. Feel more than happy to make videos about me. I'm narcissistic in my personal life. I like to make everything about me. And I'm comfortable and okay with y'all doing the same thing whenever it comes to your YouTube videos. Don't expect me to give you attention. Don't expect me to read into it or even watch them. I had one girl big into the little I hate nigger flag, the Confederate flag. We had some words. She blocked and reported all my shit. And I heard her on the radio one day talking about she's cursing in front of her kids. I can't believe that. Trying to damage or judge me and my person. What I speak on has nothing to do with me and you personally. It just has to do with society and how that pretty much molds who we are today. And then I let her know there's a difference between me cursing in front of my child and you having over 100 pornographic videos out there where men are literally gangbanging you. So just because it wasn't done in front of your children doesn't mean they're not going to see it. And me cursing in front of my children is not going to scar them like that's going to scar yours, or has. So you can either make it personal, or you can really make it personal and get a better understanding for why we make it so personal, because it affects our everyday life.